Thank you for being here. Happy Easter. So, there's a lot of crazy energy going on. Right now, I'm burning up. You can see I have sweat dripping off of me. It's hot in this house. I should open a window, but I never did. I've been going, and I've been having problems with my pond. So, turns out, looks like one of my fish are dead, and I've been working on that. I had to go get stress code at the last minute. So I literally just sat down like 5 minutes ago to come on here. I threw ears on. So pardon me. But anyway, I'm so glad you are all here. I have a couple of donations already. And so one is Terry. She's not feeling well, so please send her some love. And then we have 40, we have 49ers girl, GIR. And then who else did, someone else? Oh, Angie. So I'm going to try to get to each and every one of you tonight. So the ones that sent me a love donation will just get a little bit longer. I'll see what comes up. But since it's Easter, I just feel the love for everyone. I'm so glad you are all here with me tonight. And normally I write a spirit letter, but it has been one of those days. So it's been one of those days where I have to remember who I am and what my soul's purpose is. So sometimes we add a lot of extra stress to ourselves, and it's important to just keep smiling. We have to keep smiling our way through, show love to everybody because there's just so much going on in this world right now. It is ridiculous. So, pardon my greasy look. I am just really hot. I literally just sat down. So, let me see the people that we have in here, and I'm so glad you're here too. Oh, and also, this is the first year in a very, 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 very long time I have not done Easter. I'm feeling some type of way because I love to cook, and I've always done Easter for I don't know how long, years and years and years. So I'm letting my niece do Easter, and we're going to see how that works. I'm sure it's going to be great. So I get Easter off. So that's going to be wonderful. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm always entertaining everyone. So Robert Myers is here. He says, "Hello, Robyn. A card or a message, please. It's time. Thanks for liking the photo." Yes, I love the photo. And actually, so I'm learning this and I don't know what I'm doing, but I also have the same thing, whatever. Now I can't think of what they're called. The ruins, anyway, I have stones and I don't have them with me right at the moment with all the symbols on there, which I am going to learn just for you, Robert. So we have Samir. Hi, Tiffany, Robyn, Mighty, Shaman Bob. Yeah, Shaman Bob. And every time I see you in here, Robert, Shaman Bob, I think of Bob the Builder. Can he fix it? And so I think you're around the same age as me. I'm an old lady. No, I was born in 69. So, and I do not know if you have any children or if you've been around any kids, but my son used to watch Bob the Builder. And Bob the Builder, I don't know what, he came on Nickelodeon or something, and he would build things. So, and they would go, Bob the Builder, can he fix it? I feel like you can fix a lot of things, Robert. You're good at that. So, no, sorry, I didn't. Okay, so nice meditations here. Yeah, so I'm going to do some sound healing because there's a lot of crazy energy. The earth has been vibrating at a very high level. There's solar flares and lots of things going on. We're all feeling it. And so there's a lot going on with if you live in America, the government. First of all, there's a lot going on. Well, it's everywhere, actually. Everything is corrupt. And this is not, my show's not about all that, but we're feeling lots of stuff from everybody. So we just need to be kind, loving, compassionate human beings. We don't know someone else's story, so it's important just to show love. And really, who cares what people think about you? You worry, so we need to show the love to ourselves. Whether or not Joe down the street, cares about you, you care about yourself. So, whew, Goldylocks Productions is Tiffany is my show host, and she's saying hello to everybody. So let me scroll. Let me ease on down the road. So I do see what was that? Ease on down the road. We're easing on down the road. What was that from? And then there's a tornado swirling. Why can't I think of that? So much going on. Samir, could you share name of the meditation site you refer to? Thanks. So, Samir, that would be nice if you share a meditation site. But I have to tell you, I downloaded in a while Insight Timer. So there's a lot of people that come on there. It's called Insight Timer. A lot of people go on there and they do guided meditations. There's all kinds of stuff. They talk about different ways healing yourself. There's sound healing. There's all different stuff. And I go there every day and see. So I'm going to click on it right now and see what message it gives. If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, it will be enough. So that it comes up with a little saying. So that's good. Hello, Richard. Thank you for being here tonight. So happy to see your beautiful face. Well, I can't see you in person, but I can see your little picture there. So, Bob, all are good. Are you sure it's healing meditation? No, excuse me. Veronica, thank you for being here. Wow, I know the time difference. It's morning in Australia. So she says, hi, Robyn, Tiffany, and all the beautiful souls. I'm going to give everybody a message. Method. I'm going to give everybody a method. Maybe I should talk like Bugs Bunny since I have bunny ears. What's up, Doc? So, Destiny is here. Hello, Destiny. Samir says, I love the tapping. Oh, Ponopono too. Yes, so I love that. There's lots of different things you can do. So we're all just saying hello. I'm so glad you are all here. Hello, Candace. Thank you for being here. Oh, something's coming up and it's blocking my screen. How do I get that off of there? Hold on. I got a bunch of junk that came up and blocked everything. I don't know what all that is. Samir, thank you for your donation. Miss Jules. Hello, Miss Jules. Thank you for being here tonight. Robert says, Samir, I listen to pagan folk music, also Hindu, Buddhist, and Sufi music. I'm sorry, I have a hard time seeing. I need new glasses. So that's something I really need to step up and do. So the prettiest Easter ears I've ever seen. Oh, thank you, Veronica. I know I look a mess. I've been running around today, having problems with my fish pond. So I was stressed out about that. And then I tripped for no reason. I tripped. I don't even know how I tripped. And I was doing a splits and everything else. And so it was like I was drunk, but I'm not. Oh, Robert, you were born in 1968. I was born in June, so I'm a Gemini, and I was born in 69. Robert. Oh, Veronica, 68 too. Woohoo! We're the same age, guys. We're close. Richard said, laugh out loud, 71 here. You're not 71. Cool. Oh, so cool. So Robert was born November the 26th, 1971. That's the year my sister was born. May 1971. The Wiz, that's where I got that from. He's on down the road. Michael Jackson's Wizard of Oz movie. Yes, Miss Jules. Thank you so much, guys. I have the Insight Timer app too. Love it. Tiffany says, yes. Destiny says, hey, Kavita's here. Hello, Kavita. So, thank you all for being here. We're just saying hello. So I'm going to add Samir to my list. Samir. So I wanted to read to you. Normally I write a spirit message from my spirit guides to the collective. And it's just been one of those days. And I should have did it last night because sometimes I do it the night before. And I don't know what happened to me. And then I fell asleep. So, well, there's a lot of stuff, and I've been really tired. We're going through a lot. But anyway, let me find it. There's a message in here. Oh, how did I lose it? Oh, here it is. And so this is, so I received a bunch of journals from my mother after she passed away because she was a writer. And so she wrote stories and all kinds of stuff, and she journaled all the time. And so I have a bunch of journals that I'm writing in, which is crazy. And I also I found this handy dandy book right here. And I'm going to tell you. So this is very old. This is a very old diary. She wrote some stuff in the diary. But April 4th, from April on, it's pretty empty. And so here's what I decided to do. So I've decided that I'm going to leap ahead into the future, quantum leaping. And so I decided I was going to do that because I don't want to stay back. And there's a lot of things that I want to manifest. So, what did I do for April 4th? I wrote in here some stuff that has already happened but not yet happened. So this will be for next year. So this is the stuff that I will be grateful for that's coming up. And so it's like going a year ahead and writing some stuff in the past, like that you've already got. So if there's things that you want to manifest, so I want to manifest a lot of different things actually, and I'm working on some oracle cards. So I wrote that my oracle cards were already published, and I'm so grateful. And so that this is an experiment that I'm doing, and so you can also see, so creative visualization is very good, and you can see yourself in pictures, like you're looking at pictures, and you can be in different scenarios of things that you want to happen. If you want to manifest a car, you can see yourself by the new car that you want. You're like looking at a picture of yourself. There's lots of different things. I also made vision boards, and pretty much everything on my vision boards have happened. So that's some other neat things that you can do for yourself. And also, since we're getting hit with a lot of energy, because here's the thing. And this so this goes for some of you, not all of you. So the thing is, we keep going back into the 3D reality, and then we're up here in the 5D. We keep going back and forth. Some of us are staying in the middle. So we keep raising our vibrations up at a high level. But then we're like, wait a minute, we're back down here because all this dirt is falling on us. And we're like, darkness. There's so much darkness. And you're like, where's all this darkness coming up? It's the fertilization. So there is light coming through that. Your seeds are starting to bloom. So what you need to do is get rid of the things that are holding you back. Fear is the number one thing that holds people back. They have fear of the future. And so it's okay to go in the past. relive it, cry, do whatever you have to do, but do not stay there. You don't belong there anymore. So you're building your future, not your past. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think I wrote that down in one of my, we have Goldylocks Oracle cards. Let me see where mine are. I was going to get them out, and I forgot. Oh, here they are. Pardon me for a minute, guys. I got the Goldylocks cards. And also, on top of the Goldylocks cards here, the purpose of our lives is to be happy. So that's what we need. And look, my ears are crazy. I'm a crazy woman. So look, I can give you guys a message from these oracle cards. All of us beautiful ladies wrote some quotes down in these oracle cards for all of us. But anyway, getting back to my spiritual journal. So I've been reading back from my spiritual journal. This is one of them. This goes all the way back to 2021. And I found my indigenous spirit guide said, here is a chant. You vibe into your higher self. So he says, chant. So these are messages to myself. And the crazy thing is, my handwriting is different for each spirit guide. I don't know if you can see that. So this handwriting, so some is in manuscript, some is in cursive. My mother has come and my father, and it's always been in their handwriting, so it's crazy. So I also do spirit letters. So if you want to talk to a loved one who has crossed over and you want a spirit letter from them, and look, I'm showing myself. If you want a letter from them, it's oftentimes in their handwriting because they come through as they were. So here's the chant that my indigenous spirit told me to say, and I think this will benefit everybody. I am vibrating at a cosmic level of consciousness. Low vibrations are not allowed in my vessel. I am surrounded by the divine light of God, the creator of all things. I release all the past hurts. I forgive myself and others for allowing negativity in my divine space. I am surrounded by love and positivity. So that's just one of the many quotes that I have in my book. So that's just really amazing. And I do have my charms out, but we need a little bit of rain. Rain really soothes your soul. I love to listen to the rain, especially when I lived in a trailer on a tin roof in the camper going camping. And so I made this myself. So you can make things. Whew. Okay, so we need to change the energy. Just feel the love. Open your heart to the love frequencies, which I do have. I have 528 hertz, which is the love frequencies. So let's open up our hearts. Breathe in the good. Out with all the negative. We're breathing in the good prana, and then we're releasing all the garbage and stuff that we're holding on to. Take a deep breath. Release all that negative stress that you're holding on to. Feels so good. Feels so good. I also have a Tibetan bow here we can do. My rings make it vibrate. have several different things. Wind chimes. I love the wind chimes. I feel like they bring in the good spirits. Okay, so let's get to some messages. Whew. Hello, Kim. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your donation. So, normally for a $5 or more love donation, whew, I give you a little bit longer reading, and then I just go down the list after that. But here's the Goldylocks Oracle cards. Let me pull one for all of us. This is for the collective, for us all that are sitting in this beautiful cosmic circle. Oh, that flipped out. Ooh, this is from Marsha. Ooh, Mother Earth provides. See what herbs are growing around you. It may be what you need. Ooh, Mother Earth provides for us. So there's lots of goodness in Mother Earth. So yes, get out and get grounded. Go barefoot in the grass. It's good for you. So we're going to get grounded. And there's a lot in Mother Earth that provides for us. So what do you need? Talk to your guidance and see. Wow, that was beautiful. So everybody would like a message. So Kent's missed a shaman retreat coming up in May in Sedona. Ooh, Shaman Bob, you should go. Ooh, I think Bob is in Pennsylvania. So the first message I'm going to give to Terry. Ooh, I know there's people in the background, and I'm grabbing everything but what I want. Isn't that crazy? Because I don't have that one. Oh, yes, I do. This message is for Terry. Terry. So, Terry. Let's send Terry some love. She's under the weather right now. And we're sending her son some love. He's a professional ball player. He did something to his shoulder, so I've been doing some long distance Reiki healing on him. So Terry. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so the first message I get for you is you're moving too fast. So your guidance is telling you to slow down. So that's why you got a little bit under the weather, got a little bit sick, because they want you to slow down. You're trying to hurry up and make everything happen. Slow down. Plus, you take on other people's energy. So you need to shield yourself, ground yourself, shield yourself with this energy field, ball of light. I like to do a ball of white light all around me, and I'm floating in a bubble. No one can touch me. And then oftentimes, if they're spewing garbage out of their mouth at you, I pretend like I'm Wonder Woman, right back at you. Take it right back. So I feel like there's a lot going on within the family, and you're taking on a lot of extra stress. So your guidance is telling me that everything is working out to your favor, your highest good. Your son is going to be okay. So your guidance, his guidance is actually telling me that he will be just fine. They're going to work on, as I told you in a previous message about his shoulder, the doctors are going to work on that. I do see he might have to have surgery. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but they're going to see what's going on with his shoulder. So I think that'll be okay. And then let me see what else. And then is there a music festival that you're going to? Because I have to keep pulling my shirt. Your mother is talking about, she's coming forward and she's playing music and she's dancing all around. And she's on the beach playing music, and she's talking about music. And she's showing me like it's a musical festival. So I feel like you're going to be going to a musical festival or some kind of musical thing that's coming up. You need to go to that. It's going to be really good for your soul. This whatever music festival or whatever is coming up, or concert or something, it's really going to be good for you. So you need to go to that. It's going to help. And also meditate, meditate, meditate. That's what your guidance just told me. Meditate, meditate, meditate. So I feel like you have so much going on. You don't take time for yourself. You don't sit down and relax and meditate. So they would like for you to meditate more and journal. So write things down. You have the ability to talk to your guidance. And so they would like for you to channel messages from them. And what I started off doing, and I started doing this when I was a teenager, and I was about 13 years old. I would burn some white candles, and I would always burn 3 white candles. And then I would just start writing whatever came to me. And then there was times where like something happened and I was missing something. My guides would tell me where it was. And so it's something that you can do. Your guidance is telling me they would like for you to try to do some of that. And there's new business opportunities. So they're talking about the business opportunities for you. That's coming up very strongly. There also is a younger male stepping forward. And so he's like a brotherly figure. So I don't know if you had a brother that crossed over or not, but he's a good friend that you had. To me, I get like a brother feeling off of him. And so he's stepping forward. Oh my goodness. And he's showing me a brand new Jeep. So I don't know if you got a Jeep or you planned on getting a Jeep, but he was in a Jeep. I don't know, but something to do with a Jeep. And I don't know what he means by that. And he's handing me a wad of bills. So he's handing me a wad of bills, and I don't know who this is, but he's into some relation to you. And he's handing me a wad of bills, and he's showing me a bunch of fish. So, so fish, prosperity, faith. So keep your faith. Everything is working out, and I feel like you're manifesting things really quickly. So 2023 is going to be a really great year for you. So don't let the little things that are happening hold you back down. Stay in that positive light because you are manifesting great things, my dear. So I will leave that with you, Terry. Thank you. And I love you so much. So Terry couldn't be here today. She was going to bed early. So Veronica says, oh my gosh, I thought a Wonder Woman when you did that. Ha. Yes, I do. And so this is a lovely bracelet I have on. And so, yeah, it looks like it could be the Wonder Woman bracelet. So, yes, that's what I like to do. Robert says, thanks, Kim. Can't afford that. Ooh, excuse me. At this time, hope to find something closer. Robert, you can afford it. So, telling yourself you can't afford things is bringing you into that vibration of not having enough. So, I used to say, oh, I have all these bills, or I don't have the money for this. I can't afford this. You know what? If I want something, I just get it. I've been doing that because you're holding yourself down in that vibration of not having enough. So you have enough, and things are just going to start flowing, Robert. So next up, we have 49ers Girl. Thank you, 49ers Girl, for being here. Whoops. I get so much stuff coming up here. Hello, Kate. Thank you for your super sticker. I will add you on here, Kate. We also have Kim. Whew. Everybody would love a message. That is so wonderful. So, 49ers Girl. What is coming for you? What do we have going in your world? People are in your world just trying to get to you. You need to ground. Oh, you need to ground yourself. Ground yourself. center yourself, ground yourself. And so there's a lot of ways you can ground yourself. Getting out in nature is one of the best ways to ground yourself. There's a lot of things. I also have a thing. It's like a grounding mat, and it sends like electricity. I don't know. It's supposed to work to help keep you grounded. So a grounding mat might help. So I feel like there's so much going on. You're just all over the place. So we need to center ourselves, get back into ourselves and our divine purpose. So your guidance is talking about your divine purpose. And so you are a natural born healer. You know a lot about healing. I know you're not a doctor, but you know a lot about healing. And so your guidance wants you to get into the healing of animals. They're talking about the animals. You have a gift with the animals. So get in touch with the animals. I do see they're showing me two fingers. So your spirit guide is showing me two fingers as I was thinking about a business. So you will have a business opportunity, I think, within the next 2 years. Everything is just really going to start to flow. So this year is about you releasing a lot of garbage, getting rid of clutter. So you're working on the clutter. So, and this is a new year. So happy new year, everybody. So spring, everything is blooming. This is when we need to start our new years. Not in the middle of dead winter. I know for Veronica, she's experiencing, she's going to have winter coming up. So it's different in Australia, but for us. And so work on some things that you want to grow and bloom. Get your business ideas going. You're going to get a major business opportunity. So that, and they're holding two fingers. So two fingers are holding up for you. And so I know you're not where you need to be, but everything, you're there because you're learning how to run a business. Wow, that just gave me chills. So you're learning how to run a business. That's what they're telling me. So that's why you're where you're at right now. And so you are a healer. So work on your healing stuff. And it's important not to stay back down in the 3D world with all the garbage that's happening in the media. So music, music, music. Your guidance loves music. So they're talking about the music, listening to more music and getting out of all that garbage that the media is throwing out to everybody. So, and I know there's a lot of stuff coming out right now, but it's important that we don't absorb all of that energy. So we don't want to absorb it. And so, whew, and thank you. Please like my show. That would be, I really appreciate that. So Veronica says, she's right, Robert. I stopped saying I can't afford. It's challenging, but now things I need, want are coming to me from the most unexpected places and ways. Yes, Veronica, it's working. I stopped saying that to myself because I was keeping myself in the lower vibration, and I have what I need. So I found a near new pair of winter boots at a thrift shop for $2. I really needed some. See, things are happening, and I love going to the thrift store, as a matter of fact. So next up, we have Samir. What is your guidance telling me, Samir? And thank you all for being here. Samir, Samir, Samir. Crows. You have crows showing up for you. So the crows are giving you a message, and I feel like there's a crow outside your window that's caw, caw, because they like to talk to each other. So crow medicine, they're talking about crow medicine and getting in touch with your inner self. And so get more in touch. The crow wants you to get more in tune with yourself. So the crow is talking about that. Um, nature, getting out in nature more. And I feel like you're a busy man as well. So you need to take time for yourself to relax because there's a lot going on in your world. So work on that. And what does the crow have to say to you? They're talking about writing. So I don't know if you're writing stuff. You're writing a book. I know we talked about you writing a book. They're talking about some of your writing and journaling. So they're talking about that. And your guidance is coming forward and telling me that they have messages for you. And you need to start writing stuff down and see what comes out of it, because they're going to give you messages through your writing. They're talking very strongly about the writing. I also see a new car for you, or somebody in the family is getting a new car, because they're showing me a car and it's a red. I see a red car. They're showing me a red car, and I feel like it will be a new car. And I know you said you weren't looking for a car, and this has come up several times on my show, but they're still showing me a car. So, and also a new business opportunity. So by the end of this year, there's going to be some new business opportunities. Your guidance is talking about that. So I don't know if you're changing careers, but what I feel like is you're opening. They're telling me you're opening a gym. Do you do gym? They're talking about opening a gym or doing something with a gym. So I don't know if that's what you're doing right now, but I see like workout equipment and I don't know, a gym. That's what I see. Like, I want to say a wrestling match, but maybe boxers or something. They're talking about a gym. I don't know. You do anything with a gym? I never, but anyway, they're talking about something to do with a gym. Wow, that's amazing. And I feel like I'm looking at a recipe book. So I don't know if you were looking at recipes recently, looking up some recipes to make, or you're making a recipe. So they're talking about that. And so you're making new recipes for your life, actually. So you're making up new stuff and new things are coming. And they're talking about all this positive new energy that's flowing through you. So hold on to that positive new flowing energy that's coming through. And they're tapping. So I have your guidance here tapping on their third eye like this. So I feel like they're telling me that that is opening up and you're starting to see the bigger picture. The bigger picture, your third eye is opening and you're seeing more things and you're having more of a knowing. So they're talking about you having more of a knowing. So more intuitive. That's what they're saying. So that's some great things for you. Samir, thank you for being here. Kate, what do we have for you? There's burping stuff going on here. Do you have something you need to talk about, Kate? What's going on in your world, Kate? Lots of new things. They're talking about all these new things. You're making life changes. They're talking about the life changes that you're making. And so I don't know if you're making healthier choices. Your guidance is talking about the healthier choices that you're making. You've had a lot of things happen to you. And so you're really changing your whole mindset. So Sam says crows are considered messengers from ancestors in the Hindu world. Thank you. Well, yes. So that is a message from your ancestors. The crows coming around. They do have a message for you. So yes, birds are messages from your ancestors. And I remember I was doing when my mom passed away. I was doing this job, and this red cardinal kept following me around, and so every window I went to, there was this red cardinal. So I went upstairs because I was doing a cleaning job and I was in this bathroom and I was looking out the window. This house has lots of windows. I was looking out the window. There was that cardinal. And I'm like, okay, what message do you have for me today? And the cardinal said, I am your mother's mom, but not her adopted mom. I said, you're here to take my mother. That was Thursday. And then Sunday morning, this is crazy. Sunday morning, while I was sleeping, my mother was yelling in my ear, Robyn, Robyn, Robyn. She kept yelling in my ear. And I shot up out of bed. I was like, holy crap, Mom didn't make it. I looked at my phone and it was 6:20 in the morning. And I said, my mom transitioned. She went on. And I'm getting dressed because I'm going over to my stepdad's house. I'm all dressed. And then, like 10 minutes or so later, I get a phone call from my stepsister, and she says, hey, Robyn. And I said, I already know. I'm already dressed. I'm headed out the door. She said, how the heck do you know? Because the doctors were talking to her because she had medical background, right? And I said, Mom came and told me. So I laugh about it now because, our ancestors do come. They come to us in dreams, so crazy dreams. So, Kate, you're having crazy dreams. Are your ancestors coming into your dreams? So as my eye itches, I don't know what's going on. I don't know something going on with my eye. Ooh. So, Kate, what's going on with your dreams? You're getting lots of messages in your dreams, and I feel like you're traveling. You're traveling in your dreams. And so and you got some new ideas coming out. Kate says, hello, Robert. So you got some new things that you're working on. They're talking about the new because you're getting rid of the old. So you've been working really hard to get rid of the old. I feel like I'm decluttering and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I have a dumpster sitting outside. This is what I'm seeing. So I don't have a dumpster outside of my house, but I'm seeing a dumpster outside of the house like you're getting rid of a bunch of stuff. No crazy dreams, but I've been waking up every night multiple times for weeks and weeks now. Well, that's your guidance waking you up, and you are having crazy dreams. You don't remember it. 89ers girl says, thank you for her message. Did I give her a message? Oh, you're welcome, 49ers girl. So, thank you for being here. I feel like I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff in the dumpster. So, your guidance is telling me that you need to get rid of clutter that's holding you back. And so have no fear. That's one thing. And I don't know if do you have a business? Because they're talking about a business right now. They're talking about a business, and I feel like maybe you had a business and it wasn't like going so well, but things are going to start happening business wise. More business opportunities are coming for you. I'm swapping rooms with my sister, so that maybe explains the changing and getting rid of. Swapping rooms, Kate. Well, you got some business ideas, so your guidance wants you to work on these business ideas. Well, you're saying you don't have it. They're trying to give you business ideas. Let's put it that way. And I also see arts and crafts. So I don't know if you're doing some kind of crafty stuff, but they're talking about the artsy, crafty stuff that you're doing. And so, yes, maybe you're going to make some crafts and sell them because they're talking about that. That's very clear. They're talking about that. And swapping of rooms, that could be moving stuff around, decluttering. And they're talking about a relationship. Are you in a relationship, Kate? I think there's one coming for you. Whew. You're releasing the old stuff from a past relationship, and then I do see a new relationship coming, and I've been sewing. Oh, see, you're making stuff. You're going to do something with your sewing, but they're talking about a relationship right now. Ooh. And I have a lady stepping forward, and she's handing you a pie. So she's a baker. She's telling me she's a baker. She bakes stuff. She's handing you a pie, and she's telling me, you're sweet as pie. That's what she says. And no, I am single, but my auntie has been trying to set me up on a date with someone for a few weeks now. Huh? Well, your aunt is trying to set you up, but they're telling me that you're going to be going into a relationship, and it's going to be a great relationship. So don't bring your past into the new relationship. You also have this lady that is handing you a pie, and she's telling you you're sweet as pie, and she's showing me quilts. So I don't know what the quilts are from, or if you know who this lady, maybe a grandmother who made quilts. So that's a lot to take in. So for this year, you're going to be stepping into a new relationship, and you're going to be selling some of your crafts. I see you making some crafty stuff. You're going to be selling that. You're going to actually do really well. So kudos to you, because you're going to be manifesting some great things. Your guidance is telling me that you have a gift of manifestation. So I feel like you're driving down the road and you're like, that jerk is going to cut me off. And then they cut you off. You're like, how did I know that that was going to happen? I have a gift of knowing. Well, actually, you manifested it. So we have to think about the positive things. So let's see what Kate has to say. Yes, my mother's aunt was always baking, and they were closed. She passed away and I was named after her. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love you so much. I'm so glad you're here. What a beautiful message. Yes, and so Kate says, thank you, Robyn. I really appreciate you. So next up we have Kim. What's going on in Kim's world? Kim's world. What was that? Wayne's World. This is Kim's world. Kim's world. Kim's world. You know, you're like Wayne's World. So, Kim, lots of new energies, lots of new stuff is happening in your world. Ooh, you're getting set up with the right people. So, I know you're doing these retreats and all this stuff. You're getting set up with the right people. You are finding your tribe, actually. And so they're talking about a relationship for you, Kim. There is a relationship happening in your world too there, and I don't know if it's happening now, but your guidance is telling me you have to release the past in order for the new relationship to step forward. So you have past hurts from past relationships. So this new relationship is coming your way, but release the past because we don't want to bring that in. And so what's the great thing about relationships? You learn from them and they teach you what you don't want. So you know what you're looking for. And I feel like you're a little picky when it comes to that kind of thing. And so there is a relationship coming and lots of new things are happening in your world. And I feel like you're making some new stuff. So you're making some new things for your business. So you have new business opportunities, business ideas. So they're talking about that. And it's really going to take off and bloom. But you're not in with the right people. So you're going to really get in with this group of people you're going to take off. You're going to be like, woo, you're not even going to be able to keep up with the amount of stuff that's happening in your world. And it's going to be great. It's going to be all positive. So I'll leave that with you, Kim. Robert. Let's give a message to Robert. What do we have for Robert? Did I miss anybody up here that gave me a love donation? I love you all. Thank you. Robert. They're telling me you're going to take a vacation. I know you tend to be a hermit crab. You're a hermit. I have hermit crabs over there. So you're going to step out of your shell and you're going to do something. So if they're talking about that, I think I got that message for you before, a vacation, actually. And they're talking about you as well, opening your third eye. So you're going to start to see more and get more messages. Your guidance is sending you more messages, more ideas, and new tools. They're talking about the tools. Bob the Builder. So they're talking about the new tools that you're going to use that's going to really help spiral you up to the top. It's going to help your soul. So the new tools, Robert, I don't know what new tools are, and I don't even know where you work, but I see lots of tools around me. So new things. So they're talking about the new things for 2023. A lot of new things are going to start happening for you. And you're going to be like, wow, where's the time going? There is no time. And I have to burp it. Sorry. Pardon me, guys. Do you have any Grey Poupon? And I'm so thirsty. So anyway, they're talking about the new things that are coming for you in 2023. So for this year, we just need to stay positive, actually. And if you keep telling yourself that you don't have, you can't afford, then that's what you're going to keep getting. So your guidance wants you to change your whole way of thinking. And so instead of saying, I can't afford that, what's another way of saying it without, because I am manifesting great things. I have all I need. I have what I need to get whatever I want. It's all going to come to you. So there's other ways of doing that manifestation thing. You'll figure it out, Robert. But yeah, some good things are coming your way. We just have to change our mindsets a little bit more. So next up, who do we have here? Veronica. Veronica, I haven't given you a message in a while, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm excited. Veronica. Veronica. I'm singing that song. What is his name? But he sings that song, Veronica. And that's what's in my head. Why can't I think of what his name? He also sings pulling muscles from a shell or something like that. What's that guy's name? I can't even think of it. But anyway, let's see what we have, Veronica. Oops. Veronica. You are getting lots. I feel like you're getting new furniture. Lots of new things are coming to you. I don't know if you're looking for new furniture. Elvis Costello, yes. I've been singing that song ever since I saw you on my out here in the chats. Elvis Costello. So I don't know if you're looking for new furniture, but they're showing me new furniture. I don't know. Were you in a furniture store talking about the new furniture? And I feel like I'm looking at an armoire, and I feel like I can go inside of it and I can go to another dimension. So I feel like, and are you looking for a place to live? You're moving, so they're talking about a move, or if you already moved. And I feel like I can open up this armoire or closet and go into another dimensional. I need a new couch, so that would be cool. Well, you're going to get the new couch. Your guidance is telling me they're sending you a new couch. And I feel like wherever you're going, there's going to be some type of portal into another dimension. So they're talking about that. It's not bad. It just feels like that there's interdimensional beings that are going to step forward. So I do see the fairies around you. Gosh, the fairies love you a lot. They think you're so fun. So Robert says, thank you, Robin, the dragon whisper. Very helpful message. Yes, and the dragons are around you. And pretty soon I'm going to bring in the dragons more. The dragons have a message for all humanity and all of us. So that's coming up pretty soon. Believe it or not, I've been going through my own junk. I'm releasing it. So so the dragons I just have off to the side here, they're around me. But anyway, getting back to Veronica. Whew. So I see furniture for you. They're talking about the furniture and these interdimensional beings, and they're like fairies. So they're coming with the fairies, and I don't want to call them gnomes. There's some other kind of beings that come around, and they want to tell you that they love the music that you listen to. So they love your music, whatever you're listening to. Please listen to music. They're saying they want to hear more music. And where they're from, there's lots of music. So I feel like all the plants and everything make music, but they're helping you manifest great things. So they're your little helpers, but they also like the shiny little things. So if you put something down and it's misplaced, know that these interdimensional, like fairies, but not, are taking your shiny little things and they'll give them back. You just need to tell them, hey, give that back to me. But they would love for you to join them in their world where everything sings. Everything is musical where they're from. So they're very strongly talking about the music. I don't know if you play a musical instrument, but Music is very important. You're raising your vibration. You're coming out of the lack of, and you're moving into I have all that I need. So your guidance is telling me that. And for 2023, you're going to have everything that you need. You're going to manifest great things. So I will leave that with you, Veronica. Hello, Linnell. So who else do we have here that would like a message? Type yes in the chat if you'd like a message, so I don't have to scroll all the way up. We still have a couple of minutes. If you would like a message, type yes. Yes, I would love a message. Let's give a message to Tiffany. Tiffany, so your guidance is telling me that your soul went off on a little journey. So let's send some healing love to Tiffany because she had a little fall and she's okay, but her soul went off on a little journey and they're trying to take you to another place and they're trying to show you some new things. So they're telling me new things are coming into your little world, new things. And the fairies are talking about the birds that are coming around. Destiny would like a message. I'll give you one. So the fairies are coming around with the birds, and the birds are giving you messages from your ancestral line. The birds have messages for you. Channel the messages from the birds. They're talking about that. And they're talking about the wind. So I don't know if it was a windy day or listening to the wind. The wind has messages for you. Your ancestors are bringing in the good messages from the wind, and you have new things coming. So let me give Destiny a message. Destiny. Destiny. What's going on, Destiny? You're living in two different worlds. You're down in this lower vibrational 3D world and you're up in this higher vibrational, I'm manifesting great things. I am working on myself. I am healing myself. But then you keep going back down here. So you're out of balance. So work on balancing your energy, Destiny. Your energy is way off balance. Tremendously, actually, they're telling me. And so that's why I feel like there's a weight on my shoulders. There's a weight on my shoulders. And I feel like some negative beings are coming through because you keep going back down into that negative vibration. So you need to work on balancing out your energies, the yin and the yang. You can find helpful YouTube videos that will help balance out your chakras because you have some of them that aren't spinning right. So they're talking about your solar plexus chakra is off balance. So work on balancing out your chakras and balancing out your energy. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food on Facebook. You can join me on Facebook. I'm not on social media as much as I was before because I'm working really hard on manifesting great things. And so I also have Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food.com. Excuse me, that's making me burp. So I wish all of you guys to have a happy Easter. Show love to everybody because everybody needs it. And there's some people out there that are just helpful. Show them love anyway and just let them go about their way. So we're going to have a great Easter. And so, Destiny bought some tuning forks. Bought some tuning forks. Work on that. Tune yourself, lady. Anyway, thank you for being here. The tuning forks are going to be really helpful for you. Oh, and they're talking about wind chimes. I don't know if you have wind chimes, but you need to get yourself some wind chimes. That's going to bring in some good, positive energy to you. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like the show.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.